it's like Amazon RedShift. Okay, so I will tell you what it is and how it will help us. Okay, so basically, I'm not sure what is your background. Based on that, I can at least customize this as per your background. Okay, so basically, if you know something about like data warehousing or any ETL tools or any databases, then yeah, you are the ideal fit for this. Okay, ideal means if you're already working somewhere, maybe on some databases or some ETL tool or on some data warehouses. Okay, but let's say you are a new, for example, you are newly trying for a job, then it's, I mean, in fact, it's better so that you are just starting from the scratch. So either way, it is best fit. So that's what. So in one word, what is this Redshift is? It's a cloud data warehouse. It's a cloud data warehouse. So basically, cloud data warehouse means the data warehouse only which is residing in the cloud. Okay, but generally, I mean, till AWS come or Google Cloud come, like or Azure comes, all the data warehouse are.
Yeah, I only asked the question is is it admin or a development type of course it is?
Uh, in fact, in cloud, both will be together. Okay, so in fact, you can choose which track you can go, but generally, admin, there is no separate admins will be here. Okay, so because here the services will be there in AWS, so for us to work here, the administration will taken care the service called IAM. Maybe yeah, definitely you may not be aware. So whatever services we need to work with Redshift, yeah, we'll be using. And like any other databases, there is a separate thing called like DBA, like database administrator and all. But here it is included. Okay, but if you want to go separate admin, of course you can prefer that as well. Okay, but in this course we both, yeah, we cover the both. Is it clear, Mahesh?
Yes, actually, currently I'm working as a admin here. Here, not only Redshift, here we are supporting Arkill, MySQL, and Redshift as well. Actually, I have to deep dive on Redshift. That's what I think.
Yeah,
I,
so that's what. So based on your background, yeah, we will be focusing on. For example, big audience will be mixed, like those who are looking for developers and those who are coming from admin background. So I will clearly tell you what are all the highlighted things for the developer and what are all the highlighted things for admin. Okay, because it means they don't focus on the developer things like loading and unloading and I mean advanced SQL and all. But for admin, yeah, it's a different thing, like granting access, revoking access, security management, user management, and these things. So yeah, definitely, as per your background, I'll tell you what you need to focus, even maybe to clear the interview or even to do your job. Yeah, it's like based on person to person, based on your background. You're clear, right?
yes, yes, clear.
Yeah, in fact, that is the way we should, because yeah, like you, there are many people who comes from bank, I mean admin, and they want to focus on admin. In fact, I am also an admin, so that's all. So, but I became admin as after working on a developer. But most of the audience will be like developer. They focus on developer. So once we know the developer, and then we can go advanced levels of admin. But those who are already admin, yeah, I will tell them what exactly is required for them. Okay, for a day-to-day administration of user security, access, yeah, those things with respect to Redshift. Okay.
So I had just one question. So are we going to cover Glue or ETL jobs or PySpark or anything, or just we are going to focus on Redshift? And if you're going to focus on Redshift, like what is the curriculum? Like what is the course structure we are going through, and are we going through the performance tuning of Redshift or PySpark or Glue? Anything related to that? I just want to have an overview of the course.
Yeah, that's right. Bharat, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Bharat. Yeah. I'm very happy that at least some things or some services in AWS. Yes. As part of ETL loading if we talk about Redshift, yeah, there is copy and unload things with respect to loading and unloading. But if you are from an ETL background, for example, we will be using Informatica Data Stage, Initio, those things even before. But in AWS, we will be using Glue, okay, Glue ETLs and Glue pipelines and those things. Actually, okay, this is the course contents. Actually, as part of this course, okay, I mean Glue and all is not touched. But you see, for example, you are a data engineer, and data engineer means definitely you'll be working on Glue and building the Glue pipelines and those things. So yeah, if you want, I can I can also help you on that.
Okay, okay. So, all these we are
But
covering, or only the one with orange background?
no, you see, these things will go in detail. This is just in index. Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, so we will be going on in detail. Okay, because this is the data warehouse means, yeah, it's like database, right? So for example, like Teradata or SQL Server, yeah, like that. But even Teradata is advanced, and Redshift even is a cloud data warehouse. Okay, so like data warehouse means it will have all the concepts of database. Okay, like for example, in normal database they call primary key, foreign key, and indexes and all. But here these are little different. Okay, so if you have some database background, I will be comparatively I will explain you so that you can easily understand. Okay, some terminology differs, some architectural changes will be different, and these things. But Redshift is really, in fact, this is the future, right? Everyone is moving to cloud. Okay, so everyone, even Teradata is moving. They're all running on AWS premises. Okay, so yeah, so we need to get familiar with this. If you have already knowledge of some database, that is the ideal. If you don't know, as I said, we will be starting from the scratch. Yeah.
Also,
So
we
Bharat,
have yeah. So, are we going to discuss about dimension tables and fact tables and query optimization here?
yes, of course. Yes, of course. In fact, that is the preliminary we have to begin with, because there are some new people who will be coming. So, in fact, I'll start from the beginning, from OLTP and OLAP, facts, dimensions, star schema, snowflake schema, and of course SCDs. Okay, slowly changing dimensions. Yeah, they are very important because they are questioned in the interview. In fact, I am a panel. Okay, I have more than 13 years of experience. Okay, I mean, I have interviewed more than maybe 1,000 people interview for the company. Okay, but of course I have trained more than 10,000 people. So 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 yeah, those are very essential, right, Bharat? I mean, maybe some of you are maybe panel. So yeah,
Yeah.
we will be asking those questions in the interview in as a panel. So we should cover them for the benefit of the students.
Okay, got it.
Right.
Thank you.
Yes. I think I don't recommend for beginners. Yes, yeah, I think MK has asked a good question. I don't have data warehouse knowledge. Do you recommend it for beginners? Yes, of course. That's why I'm telling. We will begin from the scratch. This course. Even you don't know ABCD also, no problem. I'll start from ABCD and I'll make you to the standard of cracking the interview. In fact, I also will teach you like SQL. Okay, SQL. In fact, maybe if you are already working, the importance of SQL in as a data engineer or as a data warehouse developer. In fact, you are through or not through is decided by your SQL knowledge. So I'll be teaching you that as well. In fact, I can make sure that you will get the job. Was no further, no, I mean, too many statements. I will do whatever is needful to crack the interview and to get the job. Bus. Okay, it's like more or less like one-to-one guidance or one-to-one training. Okay, only common concepts will be covered, maybe, but later on, based on you're a developer or a DBA or you're a fresher. So I'll be spending you time, and I'll be taking care whatever is required to get the job. And even maybe maybe you're not aware. I even do job support for others, okay, maybe others, but for my students, I can just do pre-job support. Meaning, if you are stuck in a problem, okay, let's say you don't know you got the job and you don't know like how to solve. If you just call me, I can just fix the issue. But that is the level of experience I have. Okay, so I will make sure that you can do the job. Man, okay, batch is going to be started. Yeah, this batch will start. Yes, it will start from tomorrow only, or based on your prioritized date. Okay, so based on you, if you are ready from tomorrow, we will start from tomorrow. Or if you need, we will start from tomorrow because we have to start from basics, right? We have to start from basics. Timings will be okay. I'm also working employee, right? I have to log in by 9. So it would be better if we can complete it from 7 to 8. Is that fine? Everyone, 7 to 8, or even before 7 also, I'm good. 6 also, I'm good. Please
Yes,
confirm Anil, Bharat, Mahesh.
6 to 7 is sounds good.
Yeah, in fact, it's an ideal timing. In fact, please trust me, those who learn early hours, they will quickly shine. Okay. In fact, absorption will be too good. And in fact, that shows your seriousness also. Okay. So yeah, 6 to 7 would be ideal, in fact, because if you take this seriously, we trust me, we can easily get job just in 2 3 months. We don't have to drag and spend so many months just to get the job. Okay, just seriously, if you try 2 months, in third month you will be in the company. Okay, so yeah, while the course is going on, you should be able to get the job. In fact, that's what my students will do. Generally, I will teach this course 45 days. Okay, by end of this course, they will have an offer in their hand. I mean, like that, I have many students, and some of my students are in US also working as a data engineer. And of course, I used to teach earlier Teradata also. Oh yeah, they are also now switched to data engineer. So that's what I'm telling. 6 to 7 is good, right, for everyone. I think Mahesh also confirm. Yeah, okay. Yes, yes. Yeah, that's a good thing. Yep. And I think, did I miss any questions? Maybe I think someone asked certification. Yeah, Anil is asking certification. I myself is a Teradata certified professional. Okay. Yeah, I will tell you the facts. Okay. I will tell you the facts, how the real time looks like. Yes, certification is desired. Okay. The word is desired, but it's not mandatory. Let's say you completed the certification, but you don't answer the questions in the interview, you are just reject. Maybe Bharat also, I mean, anyone who is working here, you can also know this. Okay, so what is good is having good knowledge, Anil. Okay, so after you have the knowledge, yes, if you want to go for certification, you can go for. I can guide you that. In fact, I cleared myself and I have helped many people to clearing their associate level certificate. I can also help you the same. But the prior DC, after 45 days of training, if you get the job is important, or should I try for the certification? I would prefer the job. Okay, I would prefer the job. Okay, why? Because if you join the job, company only will reimburse your all your certification cost. It's very happy, right? So why should we take? In fact, preparing certification also very tough. It's not so easy. So why should you waste time and money? So just first go to the job, and then you can do. Why one certificate? You can do 2 3 certificate. Your company will reimburse. But that is the way of using our company. In fact, they also will feel it's very good that this candidate is doing certifications, and they will consider in hike and all appraisal, everything. So yeah. So first thing, my advice, Anil, is focusing on the course and try to get the job. Then yeah, then after getting the job, we can do certification. Okay, maybe on our own, or even no need to do on our own. Company only will reimburse. Okay, for everyone, I can ensure that you will complete the certification. Okay, I mean, if you are interested, I can help you. In fact, to be frank, I have the dumps. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I can ensure that you will pass the certification and get the credit. Happy? Yes.
Sir, I
Uh,
have joined.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
joined late. Yeah, what prerequisites, sir? SQL is needed or don't, sir, for this?
Who is this? Kiran, right? Kiran, yeah. Kiran
Yeah.
joined late. Yeah. Kiran, you're asking me something?
Yeah, is it mandatory to learn SQL for this course? What are the prerequisites?
Yeah, good question, Kiran. Yeah, as I said, to work on this Redshift, yes, SQL is required. But to attend this training, SQL is not required because I will teach you the SQL. Don't worry about it. I'm telling you, everyone. I start from the basics, beginning from ABCD. Data warehouse basics are required. Don't worry, I will take care of it. SQL, the more proficient, the more expert you are. Okay, and if you don't know anything, don't worry, we'll start from the like DDL, DML, everything. Okay, so I'll ensure you will know everything. Okay, yeah, SQL is required. Even in the interview, they will ask SQL. Okay, in fact, that is the deciding factor in the interview. And I know what questions they will ask. I'm the panel. Okay, if you just know like what all need to be, what I have said, and if you prepare that, that's all. In fact, they'll ask the same questions about SQL. Yes, SQL is required, Kiran, to answer your question. And if you don't have SQL background, not only you, if any one of you don't have any SQL background, don't worry about it. I will teach SQL from ABC. Okay, how to create tables, how to create indexes, how to write queries, how to join. Everything I will take care, whatever is required to do your job. Are you okay? I think Kiran has dropped. Okay, I think is it a ETL tool? I think Mahe has asked, is it a ETL tool? Actually, yeah, it's a good question. Actually, it's not ETL tool like we see Informatica, Data Stage, Ibnitio, or these kind of things. Yes, Mahesh has answered that question. It's a data warehouse. Okay, data warehouse. It's a cloud data warehouse. We are learning course just by discussion. Yeah, this is the right kind of discussion going on because we all have some knowledge. Yeah. So good. Yeah, what is a it's a data warehouse. Then next question is what is the ETL tool that connects to data warehouse? Super. Okay. You see, you can connect any ETL tool. You know, right? What is an ETL tool? It connects from source to target, right? So you can connect any source to any target. For example, whatever ETL tools you know, like Informatica, Data Stage, Ibnitio, and Talent and all, you can connect to Teradata, you can connect to SQL Server, you can connect to MySQL. Similarly, you can connect to Redshift also. Okay, Redshift here will be a target. So what is ETL tool that connects to data warehouse? Any ETL tool can connect to Redshift as a target. I hope that answers Mahe, MK. Yes. I mean, data AWS have any ETL tool connect to this data warehouse. Of course, yeah, that's what Bharat said. Glue is there, right? Glue is actually an ETL. Okay.
Sir, Anthena is
Yeah.
also ETL.
Ethina. Yes. Who is
Yeah,
that?
Kiran.
Yeah, Kiran. Yes. Athena, uh, actually, Athena is used to query data sets in S3. Okay. So to query data which is there in S3, we use Athena. Okay. So, and of course, we
Okay.
can write queries and query. But here we are using the ETL in the sense loading source to target. Okay, loading from source one particular source to different particular target. So yeah, but yeah, Athena you can query data whatever is there in S3. Yeah, like we query from SQL, like that we query, and we can also of course use it as the SQL workbench or like query editor, Athena. But Glue is actually ETL. I mean, ETL means you know, right? So we
Yeah,
can load from different
like
sources to different
transforming and
targets.
loading.
Yes. ETL, extract, transform, and loading. And Bharat was asking, suppose we are running more than 100 TB of data and we need to manage performance tuning and query optimization. So how advanced knowledge? will we gain after this course if we compare 1 to 10? Super question. And if this question anyone answers in the interview, he is just select. I mean, only one question if he answers, but he is selected. Yeah, in fact, I'm a performance tuning specialist, Bharat. Okay, so I am part of the performance center of excellence team in Cisco. Okay, so yeah, this is a super question. In fact, it is superlative question. Anyone who answers this question, even partially, they will be selected. Okay, suppose we are running more than 100 TB of data and we need to manage performance tuning and query optimization. So, how advanced knowledge we will gain after this course if we compare it 1 to 10? I would rate myself 10 because I am part of Performance Center of Excellence team. In fact, this is my regular job. Okay, in fact, I have so many customer appreciations in doing this at the extraordinary level. In fact, my training is at an expert level. Just for your information, for all of you. Okay, I am going to train you at the expert level. In fact, I will tell you, if you go to an interview, okay, let's say my students, maybe 10 students went to interview. Okay, and there are, let's say, 50 students came to the interview, and company has selected 10 students. Then those 10 will be my 10 students only. You got my question? Let's say 50 students went, among them my students are 10, and company selected 10. Out of 10, these 10 are my students only. Why? Because the if you follow my training, and I will also take you mock interviews, and I will give you like interview questions and all. Same questions what I ask, they will ask, because I am also panel from last 13 years. I know what questions they will ask. If you just read my questions and go to interview, just that's all. That's what they will ask, and you have to tell exactly what they said, and that's all, you will be selected. You don't have to take the second interview. I mean, second interview means no second trial, only one trial. That is the success. That is the way my training will be, because I am
Sir,
working in the same technology. Yes, yes, please go ahead.
how many years can we claim, sir? Like 2 to 3 years, like experience.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, Kiran. Good question. Yeah, if you have really have some experience, that's a good thing. Okay, for example, you have really have some experience. Let's say maybe some people are already working like Bharat, and some other people are working. I mean, for them, I mean, it's nothing. It's like a career growth. They can learn, and they can just change into a different teams. But if you are a fresher, okay, if you are a fresher, even I teach this course even to freshers also, 2020, 2021 batches, because if you have AWS and Redshift in your profile, and you will be picked out of all the freshers who are attending along with you, and that is for freshers. But if you have like, okay, like passed out batch, maybe 2019 or 2017 or 18, maybe you have some 2 3 years gap, then you can claim whatever gap you have, you can claim this. And people are getting jobs with 1 year experience. Why 1 year? They are getting even with 6 months experience also. Okay, I mean, there are a couple of students who my students only selected in AWS Amazon itself. Okay, with 6 months experience. So yeah, if whatever gap you have, maybe like 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, if you can claim that, and that's enough. Okay, if you don't have gap, then yeah, I mean, no problem. Even if you have 6 months gap, if you say that I know AWS Redshift, and you have like basic concepts, I tell, I mean, definitely they are very eager to ask questions on that. If you answer that, that's all, you're done.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm
basically I'm from
currently
UI,
working.
UI developer.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Karan.
I'm a UI developer. UI developer, front end.
Okay, 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 cool. Yeah,
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 I
in
have to
fact,
switch.
good. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's good that you have come with some experience, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
You
That's
need.
what I'm asking. From the past, how many years can we claim this as a
Uh,
Redshift developer?
okay. Uh, uh, Bharat, you wait. I will answer Kiran and then come back to you. Yeah. So Kiran, I will tell you. Okay, this question needs to be answered in detail. Uh, for example, Kiran, you are like, how much experience you have total? Maybe as a UI
Six,
or whatever experience.
six,
How much?
6 years.
6, right? Okay, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Now I will tell you how to answer this. Okay, if you have 6 years of experience, and let's say you are maybe drawing maybe 9 to 12 lakhs, or even less than that.
Yeah. 15.
Okay, yeah, 15. So now why I asked this question is because when we put a different skill, our salary should be more than that, right? So if you have 6 years of experience, and if you can just, in fact, I will tell you my background. Okay, I will tell you my background. I have like 11 years of experience. Okay, I mean 11 years of experience when 2 years ago. Okay, and I have not worked on AWS at that time, but I gave an interview. Okay, uh, they selected me. All my experience was with Teradata. They selected me. They know that I only attended RedShift training. That's what they know. In fact, I told that I know I only attended RedShift training, but since I'm already in data warehouse background, so RedShift I easily pick up. I said, and they took me, and they gave the same hike. At that time, my salary was some 26 lakhs, and they gave me yeah, like hike, and they took me. I mean, they gave me some about 35. They gave. Okay, so now you don't have to worry about like how much experience you should claim. Okay, even you say that from last 1 year I was working with Redshift, or I have attended training, and if you can answer whatever training concepts that I'm teaching, okay, that is the clearance for you. 15 to normally you will get 25 for yeah, yeah. Generally with AWS, you will get based on your experience. 6 to 9 years means you will get 25 as the basic. Of course, on top of that, there will be some stocks and bonus and all will be there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I heard that Redshift is in boom right now, so that's why my friend has suggested to learn this. Yeah, I searched many websites online, but anyone is not teaching the Redshift.
Don't worry. I am I am
Yeah.
I am in the market now. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we'll grab the market. That is for sure. In fact, when Teradata was booming, I am ruling the market. Okay.
Okay.
So now Redshift was booming. Yeah, we'll grab it. My focus is just to place you, all of you who come to me bus. Okay. In fact, most of my students are already working employees. Some people comes for I have already 9 years of experience or 8 years of experience, or I want to become an architect. Can you just give me only customized training for that? That is the requirement. They will come to me. Okay. And in fact, they pay the fee, and within 1 week they learn and get out of me. Sir, now I can crack the interview. I'll just go, sir. Okay, no problem. So that's what we want. We don't want students to hang on and on and on. Just come and learn whatever is required. Just go to the, yeah, whatever this desired job you're getting. So you want to become like architect, or you want to become a like Redshift developer, or AWS certified professional, or hardcore AWS candidate. Just come and learn. And by learning only, you can just try. And by end of 45 days or 2 months, you should have an offer. Okay, which is not less than 30. Generally, you will get 40% or 50% or even 100% hike based on what is your salary. But you will get around 25 to 36 based on your experience.
Okay, sir.
Okay. If you are a fresher, damn sure you will get minimum 9 lakhs boss nowadays. Earlier they used to give 6 to 7, but now bar has been increased. I want to know like how many working employees are here. I'm very, in fact, all working employees, they liked my sessions very okay. I mean, very like impressive and fruitful, because I teach only what we are doing in the real time, and that's what they will ask in the interview, and that's what we do in your job. Okay, so I want to know like who are all working here. Okay, Bharat, so that I can focus on and focus on other people who is not working. I mean, in a personal or more close guidance. Yeah, Bharat is working. I mean, working means working on anything. Okay, don't worry about on Redshift or AWS. Yeah, Bharat is working, and Anil is working, and Amit is working. Wow, super. Yeah, others don't worry about. Okay, you will be working. soon. Yeah, Mahesh is working. Wow, super. Yeah, that means you are already aware of okay what is the importance of learning Redshift. So I don't have to worry about it. And now I want to know, like Bharat, you are working on which skill, and Anil, you are working. I want to know, like, so that I can even tell where at what level you are standing. Bharat, wow, AWS developer. I mean data engineer, Bharat. Maybe you are saying glue and yeah, Bharat is data engineer. Wow, Amit is manager. Super. Okay. And Mahesh, RedShift. Wow, DBA. Super. Mahesh, and who is the other one? Anil. Anil, you are working as? Wow. Wow.
Yeah, as of now, right now I'm at the Amazon, but my basics are like, I'm a DA, so I'd be going back to DA role again. So I would be accessing the Redshift. So my this thing would be more of a SQL rather than a data warehouse. So I was just wondering if I can fit into this course or maybe a customized course.
Yes, DA, you mean data architect, Anil?
No, not yet, not yet. Data analyst.
Okay, data analyst. Yes, Anil, you know, right? Data analyst means you have to work with the querying Redshift, okay, querying some. Of course, you also querying the S3, okay, and you also query other databases like RDS, okay. In fact, data analyst means you should be knowing. You should know. In fact, your data analyst in AWS or Amazon means, I mean, you must have already know. We have to know like Redshift, because there is nowhere you can skip this, because this is the main target database for all cloud data warehouses. And in fact, whatever analysis you are doing or whatever reports you are generating for the customers, they all involve Redshift, not only RDS and Aurora. Am I right, Anil?
Yeah, perfect. As of now, I'm not doing that role. It's just that I'm covering a manager. So I'll be going back to the role again. But as I told you, I mean, we would be querying Redshift predominantly. So my task
Yes,
would be to learn more of SQL.
yes,
So
yes.
we would be going
Yeah,
any,
yeah, I know.
we would
Data
be going any
analyst
warehouses.
will have, yeah. In fact, not only data analyst, everyone will have. We need to know the okay SQL part. The more SQL we are, okay, the more command and demand we have in the market. Okay, it may be like data analyst, DBA, or developer, or even manager. Manager, if he's a technical manager, but he's the boss. He's the real boss. If he's a technical manager. Okay, so in fact, you already know. Okay, you are in IT, so I don't have to tell. Yes, Anil. Okay, in fact, being in Amazon, if you know AWS, no, it will increase your opportunities even to become operational manager, maybe in different teams, or even to become a like practice manager. Okay, so you know, even in Amazon, they will, in fact, they will tell you to learn, okay, and broad and wide the all other services. So yeah, learning Redshift will definitely will amplify your career growth in Amazon. In fact, this is the most demanding, right, in all the database services in Amazon. First Redshift, then only RDS, Aurora, and all will things come. Of course, S3, Athena, and all. So, and every database that you query will have their data in Redshift. Yes. So in fact, it will be part of your learning curve. So in fact, I hope in Amazon they will ask like, what are you learning every year, like that kind of yeah thing will be there. So you can showcase like how you are growing in your learning aspect. So definitely it will help you even to explore other roles in Amazon. Okay, so there are many other roles also, especially for you. And now coming, we are good, right, Anil? Good to have you in our discussion.
Thanks, Tom.
Yeah, yeah. You are clear, right, Anil?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now coming to the Bharat question. Yes, exactly. I'm currently working and I have multiple AWS certification. Wow, super. Rocking. AWS certifications. I want to have deep knowledge in Redshift. Yes, Spectrum and serverless. Super. I think Bharat is up to date. He is knowing all the Redshift features. Okay. Yeah, maybe other people may not aware of this. Don't worry. Okay. Yeah, in Redshift. In Redshift we have. Okay. Yeah, as he said, there is a depth. Okay, that depth is common to everyone, which I will be covering. Okay, everyone. And there are some new features like Redshift Spectrum and serverless. Spectrum is there even from the beginning, so I mean that also will be covered. Okay, I will tell you like what is Spectrum and how what is the use case and how we will be using in real time Spectrum, that I will be covering. And Redshift serverless is the new feature which is launched in last October. Okay, and in fact it is it is mostly used by all the customers. Okay, around the world. Yes, I will be covering you and how to implement the serverless and all, Bharat. Don't worry, you will be become real solution architect as you already have certifications. Okay, Bharat? Yes. Yeah, in fact, you made a good decision that since you're already working, you completed your certification. So that's good. In fact, I did the same thing. In 2008, I completed Teradata Master Certification. Actually, at the time, I'm 2008, means some 14 years ago. So I'm a beginner, but I completed master level certification, means it includes 6 certifications. But actual subject I learned only after that. Okay, that means so doing certification should not stop you. If you're already in job, just do the certification, get it reimbursed. But doing certification will definitely give value add at the manager. Okay, your managers and top level managers will acknowledge you, and they will reimburse you also because you're already on job. After that, you need to deep dive your knowledge. Okay, like you see, going in detail and learning everything, so that will help you and that will actually make you at the master. That will actually make you master or a solution architect. Okay. So yeah, you are in the right direction, Bharat. Yes. Okay. So I think Kiran has question. Can you explain your career path from which technology you started? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, Kiran. And okay, yeah, I'll tell you. Okay, my career path also very very interesting. Okay, right now, or maybe you see, my salary is it may be like tempting for the freshers, but for experienced guys, it's not tempting. I just draw that 6 lakhs. Okay, but this is the common because I have some 13 years of experience. Okay, I'm a 2005 BTech CSC graduate. Okay, 2005 BTech CSC. Actually, I love teaching, boss. So first 2005 to 2008, I worked as a like assistant professor, and then corporate trainings. You know, I used to give trainings for Wipro, CTS, TCS, Wipro, corporate training on data warehousing and Teradata. First 3 years, 2005 to 2008, I gave trainings to Bank of America, Wipro, TCS, even CTS, and all data warehousing and Teradata. So after that, I realized that without real-time experience, the audience that I'm teaching are the real-time working employees, but I don't have real-time experience. So I realized that without working experience, I cannot train them effectively. So that's where I have taken an offer from IBM in 2008 as a Teradata developer. Okay, in 2008, I started my IT career and quickly completed. After joining, quickly completed my Teradata master level certification in 2008 only. After the 2008 to 2018, 10 years, I worked as a Teradata at the advanced level. Advanced level means I am part of Performance Center of Excellence team in Cisco. Okay, any issue that you come, like the question that Bharat asked above, I use it to just fix in 2 minutes. I mean, that is the advanced level I have. So after working rigorously on Teradata for 10 years, then I got a chance to learn Redshift because already, I mean, databases are migrating to cloud. Then I realized that yes, it's time for moving. And from 2018 till now, in fact, before also I'm an architect. Now also they took me as an architect because I'm already performing that role. It's only a change of technology. In fact, I could able to quickly change my role and become a AWS Redshift architect. I'm a AWS Redshift architect. I can know anything in Redshift. Okay. So in fact, advanced questions like Bharat asked above, They are the sound and solid questions. If you answer that, that's all. You are just through the interview. And only few people will have such exposure and experience. Okay. So yeah, my salary in 2008 started with 6 lakhs, 6.5 lakhs. Okay, 2008. And after that, it became, in 2 years, it became 9 lakhs. And in 2012, I have reached to 18 lakhs. In 2016, I reached to 26 lakhs. Means 2008 to 2016. From 2016, I'm drawing 26 lakhs. But 2018 onwards, yeah, I'm 36. I mean, 36 it became because of AWS. Okay. Yeah, AWS is hot cake, boss. Okay. In fact, the market is good. So yeah, it's time for everyone. Okay, and in fact, we have Anil Revo with us. Don't worry, he would be able to help us to refer anyone, refer any of us if you're already working employees. And you know, the beauty of Amazon is that they will offer stocks and all. Okay, so don't worry. In fact, I have also some contacts how to refer. Okay, so yeah, so if you have learned properly, in fact, we are all working employees. We can easily clear and raise our salary by at least 50%, if not 100%. Yeah. Also, we will going through data migration from on-premises to Redshift. Key aspects to look into while migrating and replicating data. Yes, Bharat. You see, yeah, we will. In fact, with senior people like you and Ravi and yeah, all other working employees, yeah, we can have we can have these things like how to migrate, okay, from on-premises to Redshift data warehouse. Yeah, there are different things like DMS and SCT. Yeah, I will cover you also. In fact, these are the like beautiful questions that will ask in the interview, and if you say yes, I know, finish, they will take you. If you say, for especially this question, are we going through data migration? This question, do you know like how to do data migration from on-premises to DMS and SCT schema conversion tool? Yes, I know. I have DMS and schema. Bus, you're done. You're done with the interview. Okay. So yeah. So yes, Bharat is already in the right direction. Yeah, I will tell you, Bharat, these things like how to answer. Okay, how to answer. Okay. So if you answer like that, bus. Okay. So yes, I think yes. Yeah, I think everyone is here very with full energy and anxiousness. Yes, be like this only. Just spend, not for you people, not even 1 month is 1 month is enough. Even Bharat, even Anil, all these four working employees. Okay, because working employees, they will be very quick in absorbing and applying. Okay, like use case, as per use case, how to use this. So in fact, I'll be speeding up based on your absorption. Okay, but special classes will be taken care for the non-working employees or the freshers. Okay, maybe other people like MK or someone who ever is fresher who has no experience. For them, I'll take the sessions separately. Okay, on SQL and all. And of course, if Anil want to be there in SQL and all, in fact, anyone want to be there in SQL and all, and advanced SQL. And when I say SQL, both basic and advanced, you can be part of it, and I will have additional sessions for you on that. In fact, I'm telling you, SQL is the deciding factor, preliminary deciding factor, okay, for you whether you are in or out in the interview. After SQL and like Bharat has asked the other questions like 100 TB data and data migration. These are the other and highly advanced questions. Based on that, your salary and your promotion, and of course, your ranking in the interview panel will be decided. Okay, and I would like to complete the session early, even though extending sessions from an hour to an hour. Yes. I am also very eager to teach daily 1.5 hour or 2 hour. But Bharat, you know, we'll go for 1.5 hour daily. Okay, 6 to 7, or yeah, at the max 7.5. Okay, but especially for people who are very eager, we will have one-on-one sessions or special classes. Okay, if you need, like, you know, you want quick, maybe I want to complete in just 3 weeks, sir. Okay, I have some few questions here and there. For example, the questions you asked about DMS and SCT and serverless and all. and you just want to quickly implement them, or you want to quickly know like what it is and how it is, how to use, what is their use case, we can have separate sessions, maybe for Bharat, Anil, and other working employees, whoever is if you want. Okay, if you, it's not that I will just go slowly with other people who don't have experience. No, it's not like that, don't worry. In fact, I don't like it. Okay, you are at different pace and they are at different pace. Okay, so I will take care of you. In fact, I will take you as per your pace. Okay, so yeah, and make sure you meet your objectives. Yeah, any other questions? Good to have you. I think these four friends, I think they
Sir,
are
only
useful for
Redshift
all of
is enough to get the job, sir.
us. Sorry, who is this? Prasada.
Yes. Is Redshift only enough to get the job?
Yes, Prasad. Redshift is a cloud data warehouse. Like you see, we have, for example, I'll tell you, you have other data warehouse like Teradata and all. Yeah, in fact, I'm a working employee in Teradata once upon a time, or up to last 10 years, up to 2018. Yes, Teradata Redshift alone is enough to get the job. That is to answer your question. Okay, and Redshift means internally it's in SQL. So basically SQL also we need to develop basically. So and other things like when we teach SQL Redshift, we also will touch about other services like S3, IAM. Yeah, these are the supporting services. For example, in Teradata also, when we are working, not only Teradata, any database when you are working, there is ETL tool you need to know, there is Linux you need to know. Okay, there is SQL you need to know, like that. Okay, because tool is not independent. Similarly here, the other supporting tools like S3 you need to know, IAM you need to know. Okay, SQL we need to know. In fact, those things I will tell you where and when exactly they are used and how they are coming to picture when we are working with Redshift.
Sir, do you
So
teach
don't
us
worry.
AWS PySpark also, like EMR, AWS EMR?
Can you come again, Prasad?
Do you teach EMR also, AWS EMR, AWS PySpark?
Okay, I'll tell you. I know. Okay, I know. Okay,
Because
EMR and the
I learned Azure services, so I want to learn this also.
yeah, sure. But you see, I'll tell you with experience. First, in fact, any experienced professional in IT know about this. First, try to be a specialist in one particular skill, because that skill is the one which helps you to get the job and to try for the job, and which will give you the bread and butter. Okay, for example, if you want to go for a job, you should go on a particular skill set, and after becoming master on that, master means you should be able to crack the interview in that. Of course, you can have any number of supporting skills, maybe like EMR, glue, okay, or pipelines, whatever it is. Yes, in fact, I also know supporting, I know like EMR, I know glue, okay, I know pipelines, okay, I know like IAM and S3, but those are all only supporting skills. Yes, once you know become specialist in Redshift, of course, I will tell you how you can learn or even implement on your own the EMR service and glue from AWS console, like how you can make use of those services, how to create sample pipelines or glue jobs using PySpark or even Python. Yeah, because the glue will make use of different, right? PySpark, Python, and yeah, these things. Yeah, so yeah, that yeah, but here this course is to make you specialized in Redshift. Okay, after becoming specialized, yes, based on your interest, you can also focus on learning EMR or yeah, glue or PySpark and those things. Why I told like this, because if you go on a Redshift interview, if you miss any question in Redshift, they will fail you. If you miss on a question on EMR or PySpark, they will say, okay, it's like out of picture, or it's a like a somewhat deviated question or out of scope copy. They will leave it as an excuse. That is to know what is the wide width you have your knowledge in the interview. But if you miss a question on Redshift, no question, they will just drop you. So my point here is, we should know everything on Redshift. That is to make you specialist in Redshift. After that, yes, you need to know, I mean, if you are able to, if you are able to and if you are interested, I also would advise you, not only I advise everyone to learn at least the basics. What is EMR? Okay, EMR is a it's a like Hadoop in the cloud. Okay, Elastic MapReduce. So and yeah, what do we do with Glue, and what do we do with PySpark? Where the PySpark come into picture while developing the Glue jobs? Okay, so yeah, those things you see in AWS we have so many services, and these whatever you said EMR and Glue, they are related to, of course, ETL related. Okay, and yeah, the more you know about the other services, that much, yeah, that much knowledge you have, like that interviewer will feel when he say, do you know EMR? That is the question you will come if you go for this interview. Yes, I know EMR, what it is. It's a like Hadoop in cloud. Yeah, you know, like glue job ETL. Yes, I know. There we can implement with PySpark or Python, or even yeah, Spark, like that. That means he knows that you have some idea on ETL development or pipeline development. Yeah, that is the supporting questions, and that is to give additional impression on your profile in the interview. Yeah, if you are interested after becoming specialized in this, yes, definitely you can study that, or of course I can also guide you on that. Okay, because once you familiar with how to use Redshift from AWS console, you can use any of the services. It may be Glue, or it may be Athena, it may be EMR, anything you can create yourself. Create means you can configure, you can launch the cluster, and you can work with it. That is it will become easy after the training session. Is that fine, Prasad?
In market, they're asking experienced people, right? They're asking more services, like others also.
Yeah, sorry. Can you repeat again, Prasad?
I'm 11 plus experience, but in market, they're expecting more other services also apart from Redshift.
Yes. That's why I need to know what is your experience. Okay. Yes.
12 plus.
11 plus, right?
Plus.
Okay. Yeah. So, and also I want to know, like, what is your background? I mean, background means like which technologies you work with till now?
I worked on Oracle, Unix, Talent, and now currently working on MuleSoft.
Okay. Yeah, that means basically you're an ETL background, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely they will expect questions like EMR and Glue and those things. So that's what I'm telling. Based on your background, they will ask this kind of questions. If you are an ETL background, okay, and you also need to tell that right now I am working on a Redshift as a primary skill set. Okay, and if you want to go as a data engineer and all, yes, they will. In fact, why only even I also will ask this question. Do you know about EMR? Do you know about developing a pipeline or Glue jobs? Even I also will ask you with profiles of your type. I also will ask this question. At that time, you should be able to answer that question. You should not say no. In fact, I will tell you all the best practices how to answer an interview based on your background. In fact, based on that, I will tell you to which extent you should learn EMR, to which extent you should learn Glue, which extent you should learn pipeline, these things. Okay, these are all different detailed services in Amazon, I mean AWS. Yes, I will guide you based on your background, Prasad. Yeah, that is expected questions, and we should know for your profile. Okay, but the main driving is, if it is a Redshift interview, yeah, Redshift is definitely the driving, but those are the supporting questions which will definitely come for your profile. And if it is a data engineering role, yeah, definitely they will ask, and they also will ask expect yes kind of answer. Okay,
Which
and
is
I
good
will
in market? Which is good in market? AWS data engineer or GCP or Azure data engineer?
this even in net also, if you type, you will get AWS is 90% of the market boss. Okay,
It's
jobs
overtaking.
are
Right?
also
I heard some Azure is overtaking.
is okay. Yeah, that's what you. Of course, I can tell you in this demo also. You see, it's nothing like overtaking. Okay, you see, when it's born, you see, AWS has been born, okay, long back. Okay, and it's already grabbed the market 80%. they must have, okay. In fact, GCP and Azure, they copy, or I mean, not copy, they are also following after this. For example, after Paytm, Google Pay and PhonePe, they all came, right? Similarly, after AWS getting success, other people also concentrated on Azure and GCP. So they're just trying to improve, because once they started the service, they should also develop it, right? But AWS has already grabbed the market, okay, and in fact, it is going with rapid speed already. All over country, there are lakhs of customers already using Redshift, okay. Already their data warehouse are in cloud services. So it's already on full swing in the market, okay. Others, maybe they are going fast, but it will take a lot of time for them. Even I don't think they can meet or even come closer to this. Okay, you can just read some of the videos are there, okay. Of course, they may be growing, but they can't, I mean, definitely they can't reach with the kind of customer base Amazon has, yeah, for this. But and one thing, Prasad, and here you see everything will have its own market. But for your profile, you should become master in one thing. Okay, we should focus on our career, because now you cannot just you already have some knowledge and working experience related to AWS Cloud and AWS ETL. Now, if you have to start from beginning, means it may again take time, and again you see it will take time, and number of opportunities also less in Azure and GCP compared to AWS. If AWS has 100 openings, Azure and GCP has some 10 and 5. Okay, so more openings will have definitely fetch you the job, and more openings means more demand. More demand means more CTC, more pace. But right? You are also, yeah, experienced, right, Prasad?
Yes, how many years you can put on this, like while learning this Redshift?
See, I said right. I also tried 2 years ago with 13 years of with 11 years of experience. I got the job. Okay, so you can put full, but you see, only thing is that we don't say lies. We say that from last 11 years I was working with what is that? Yeah, talent and ETL, like that you tell. But last 1 year or last 6 months, I was working with Redshift. I will tell you. Okay, I will tell you in interview direction. Okay, after the course, from last 6 months or last 1 year, I was working with AWS Redshift, and I also will tell you what you are doing exactly in AWS. That's all. If you say that, and they will ask you. In fact, my interview happened on only on Redshift. Although I have 11 years of Teradata, 10 years of Teradata, and 1 year of Redshift. My whole interview took place only on Redshift, and when I answered all the questions in Redshift, they took it. Okay, on the hike on my current CTC at that time, I said right 26, and they made it 36. So you don't have to claim 5 or 6 years. You just say maybe from last 6 months I'm working, or last 1 year I'm working, or I learned in my company, they gave training, and from last 6 months I was working on particular project, and I will tell you what roles and responsibilities you need to put there. And that's all. That will fetch you hike on your current CTC. CTC will not go down, even you don't have experience on AWS. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, sorry, Bharat. I think yeah, I will just quickly walk you through these slides. Okay, so that you also will know what it is. And but Bharat, most of the training comes like customized. Custom. In fact, it should be customized only because people comes with different experience and a different. There are different advanced level. Many people already know, they are already working and all. But this is a basic. Okay, basic which everyone which I will be teaching to everyone, because these are the like bricks. This is the basement. On top of this only, we will be going deep dive in SQL, or deep dive in maybe advanced things like performance optimization, and even data migration, or use case related queries or anything. Okay, and but for everyone this should be known, because this is the interview questions that come on this. Okay, come on this. 70% of the questions, if you don't answer this, they don't select you. Okay, that is the base. After that, if you answer this only, they are happy and they will go for other questions. If you don't answer this, they don't select you. Basically, they think that candidate is lacking the fundamentals. Okay. So yeah, so now I will just going through this. Yeah, we'll be covering from the beginning, like what is AWS redshift. And of course in redshift means, you know, right, in any cloud you will have like pricing model, like our current bill. Okay, and current bill we use, and after end of the month we'll get the bill. Like that, here also we use the services, and then at the end of the month we get the bill, and we'll pay the bill to AWS. So in fact I will show you like different bills, how they will be generated. And yeah, even for us also to do the lab, we need to create a cluster, and we also will get bill. Okay, and I will show you all those things. And of course, like any other services that we are working, our technology, it also will have some architecture. Okay, so I will walk you through that architecture and all, like how it's working, and yeah, how the internally data is processed. Okay, and all. If you have any like database knowledge, I mean, definitely I would do comparative study. Okay, like there we'll have primary key for in Teradata means it will have primary index and all. And here also we'll have sort keys, distribution keys and all. Okay, in there we'll have some partition primary indexes and all. Here we'll have like zone maps and all. Okay, or sort keys, but internally it will be implemented using zone maps and all. Okay, so yeah, everything I will talk in detail, like columnar storage, what is columnar storage, what is row based storage. All databases will have row based storage, but here columnar storage, what is the use of columnar storage, what is the need, and with respect to performance, how it is useful. In fact, what is the need for columnar storage, in fact what is the data and what is big data first of all. And yeah, those things also I'll walk you through. And before this question, before this starts, I will walk you through even data warehouse fundamentals. Okay, that's where our class begins, like OLTP, OLAP, and facts, dimensions, star schemas. Those things I will cover first. After that we will come to this. Okay, and then yeah, and especially WLM is a like advanced level concept that will be covered after entire training. Okay, that is for workload management, like how that is to improve the system performance in case of heavy workload. That you will understand only after you know everything. Then loading data, you see, this is part of loading. And any data warehouse will have important export tools, right? Like even SQL, Oracle, everything will have Teradata. And here also we have loading and unloading. Loading means import, unloading means export. Here for loading we'll use copy, and unloading we'll use unload. There is a command called unload. I will walk you through everything with detailed examples, and I will show you. Then we will have how much SQL knowledge. uh, yes. Kiran, how much SQL knowledge we need to crack interview. Kiran, I'm saying the more, in fact, I would say, in fact, I am at expert level. I want everyone to be expert level, so that you are the master. In the interview, if you talk, other person should not talk, the interviewer. Okay, he should know that yes, you are a specialist in SQL. Okay, that is what even I am expecting from my candidates. Okay, and in fact I will teach you at that level. Okay, with respect to performance, with respect to rewriting the queries for the best performance. And if you can absorb even 70% of what I taught, you will be selected. How much SQL knowledge we need to crack interview? Yes, in SQL knowledge, you see, they will ask only some 2-3 questions in SQL. Okay, of course, initially you'll ask theory questions like what are different joins and all, but those are theory. If you ask, he will give you one or two SQL queries. If you answer that, you are selected. Bus, you should be to that level, to that proficient level. And what are those one or two questions? I will tell you. In fact, I will cover those queries, and I will give you direct queries. They will ask you one of those queries, or the one of the queries that I give you. And if you answer that, that's all. Yes, but SQL knowledge they will expect, bro. Yeah. So yeah, you need to be familiar with joins and all. I will teach you what are all required, and I also will give you some standard queries which we will ask in the interview. Okay, and somehow you need to not only mug up, you should know them. I don't say mug up. Mug up is only for freshers, but for working employees, if I say that, in fact, you also know like the basic questions. how do we troubleshoot the data? How to identify duplicates, right? Same common issue. How to identify duplicates, how to delete duplicates, okay, left outer join, all the joins, and I have some requirement how to write a query. Those things I will give you with answers, okay, and they will ask you one of those queries, and I'm sure if you tell that, you will be through. So yeah, skill knowledge we should have, and we'll be having after this. Okay, Kiran, even you don't have any skill background, don't worry. I'll make you proficient at advanced level. After my training, you can say that what is your rating 1 to 10? You can say 8. Okay, you can say 8. But you see, if he gave you one query and if you answer that, that's all, you cleared. If you did not answer, he will go to next question. I mean, next skill query. If you answer that, that also will help you. But if you don't answer anything, you are failed. Okay, but if you answer the first one, you're already passed the SQL test. Okay, Kiran? Mm,
Okay, sir.
yep. Don't say sir, okay? But anyway, if you're a fresher and all, yes, you can say sir, because I know generally freshers will say sir. But yeah, in real time, we don't say sir, okay? My name is, you know, right? My name is Krishna. Okay, sure. Don't worry. I will make you, as I said, I will teach you everything that is required to crack the interview. I know what is required for the interview. Okay, it may be at advanced level or maybe at the fresher level, maybe with 1 year, 6 months, 2 years experience. Okay, so I'll make sure you are through the interview. In fact, you will impress the interviewer. That is the level of my training. Okay, so after that, the Redshift also has some maintenance activities like analyze and vacuum. Okay, and I will tell you, I mean, in detail about them, like what are these maintenance and what is the use of analyze. What is analyze is nothing but statistics in other databases. Okay, even Teradata, Oracle, MySQL, they all know about statistics. Here, the same term they use it in a different way. Boss, I mean, all the working people, you know, all the databases are same. Okay, all the cars will have almost run in the same gear, accelerator, brake, clutch, and all these things same here also. Some only terminologies will change. Okay, some person will say statistics, this person said analyze, but you know the purpose of statistics and all same. Okay, architecture also almost 90% same, I will tell you. Okay, you see, everyone, they on the name of innovation, they will just tweak here and there, and they'll make some changes, and yeah, they'll try to improve it and create as a new product. I will tell you all the secrets. Okay, so how the Redshift came into picture and how it's leading the market. Then yeah, Amazon Redshift snapshots. Yes, snapshots is nothing but backups. Okay, in the other databases, and yeah, security, cluster performance, and monitoring. Yeah, all these things I will show you in the console. So yeah, these things will be covered along with the links, whatever is required. So yeah, the other slides will show basically, yeah, details about the same things. Okay, explaining the whatever index that we have discussed. Okay, in detail. But I will be showing you on practical these things. Okay, what are the architecture and how query will be processed, and what are different nodes. Okay, and yeah, these things. How the storage, zone maps. Oh yeah, compression also will be. In fact, compression is there in other database also. Yeah, those things will be there. Okay, but only thing is that changes, the terms will change. Okay, so yeah, referential integrity like primary key, foreign key, and others. That also I will tell you how they will work here. Data location and redshift, how the data is stored. That's what it meaning. Sort keys and zone maps. Zone maps means how it handles the partition data. Okay, I'll tell you. In other in databases, they will say what is partition primary indexes and all. So here it's like sort keys. Okay, yeah, sort keys in detail. Distribution keys. Yeah, this is like primary index in Teradata and primary key in other databases. Yeah, this is very example. In fact, whatever training I teach, yeah, Karen is telling by having knowledge on any visualization tool, any added advantage. Yes, it is 200% advantage, boss. Having, in fact, I have a knowledge of QuickSight and Tableau. and earlier I used to have BO. Yes, that means you have end-to-end knowledge. That's what it's a added advantage, Kiran, by having visualization tool exposure. Yes, Mahesh, not entry-based training, subject-based training with examples. I'm looking for it. Is it possible to get that? You see, interview-based will be focused only after the subject-based training. First, we will be focusing on subject only. Without subject, and if you don't know these fundamentals and basics, how can he handle the interview? Mahesh, yeah, when I say interview-based means, yeah, we'll focus more in depth of the subject. That's what actually, right. You see, subject if you strong only, we can target the interview. If you, yeah, are we going to do labs using sample data sets? Yes, Bharat, yeah, that is required, right? Yeah, we should be doing events that will make you comfortable, like how the unload is working, how the load is working, how to load the data. Yes, we will be doing. We'll be doing even SQL, everything. We see. Even to emphasize on Mahesh question, it's a very valid question. Subject based training, yeah, that is very important, right? Without becoming master on subject, only like going interview based. Interview based is only for those people who are already working, okay, those who are already knows about it, okay. I will tell them, okay, these are the areas we need to focus and all, but basically for most of the audience it is subject based only, right? Because if you know subject based, then only we'll go for interview based. You're right, you're clear, right, Mahesh? Yeah, that is the fundamental thing we need to take care. First, subject oriented, and for those people who are already know, it is like a refresh for them. And then we will focus on interview oriented. Why? Because after studying, you see, we in our college, even we take our intermediate, first we will complete the textbook, okay, course. After that only, when we know everything that is taught in the class only, we'll go for previous question papers and question banks, just to so that we score 100% of the marks. Okay, from day one we don't go for question banks. Then we will just fail or pass with the pass mark. Okay, so first subject is first, then only previous papers or question papers. Same thing here. Subject first, then go interview based. Because finally interview is what we need to crack. So we should not give any chance for the interview or for us to miss the interview. Yeah, I'm an expert boss in the training. I know I'm expert in how to get the job for my candidates. Okay, so just to assure you. Thank you. And yeah, Bharat, yes, we are using the labs. Yeah, labs is very much required, right? To get you familiar, so that you can go on your own. I'll make you go on your own after our trainings and labs. Okay, you are an expert or experienced candidate after our training. Okay, so yeah, distribution styles is very examples. I mean, very important. You know, basics are very important. This is called subject. They will ask all questions here, left, right, center, in all angles. So whatever angle he asks, we have the answer. Okay. So yeah, these are all I will explain you in detail. Yeah, WLM also I will tell you and teach you in console, like how it is implemented. And yeah, like S3. Okay, I also will show you like how S3 and how to upload items to S3 and view data from S3. Yeah, those all things I will show you in practical. Okay, not only just from theory. Yeah, practically I'll be showing. In fact, Redshift training means everything practical. Okay, and I'll make you to do that also. Yeah, this is about maintenance on analyze, means collecting statistics, analyze table name, analyze on columns and all. Oh yeah, snapshots. This is about vacuum also important. I will tell you what is the need for vacuum and when to do vacuum, and about auto vacuum and all those details. And snapshots means backups, and the backups also has different criteria. Okay, in Redshift everything is automated. I will tell you about automated. Okay, and what are all automated, and how to take manual snapshots, and what is the retention period. Okay, and what is the cost associated with that, everything. And of course monitoring cluster performance. Yes, this is also very important, how to monitor how your loads are going on your the Redshift cluster. And yeah, how to troubleshoot the CPU issues, IO issues, okay, space issues. And in fact, this is the advanced level. Don't worry, I am here. Okay, and these are very, very important to troubleshoot and to reduce your redshift cost. Okay, so this is really nice thing, performance optimization. Anywhere, performance optimization is the nice thing, and that will make you to sit on top of in your company. Okay, they will identify you uniquely. Okay. Okay, so he is the Jeff Bezos, AWS founder. Okay, yeah, this side is a like a bill. In this way, we'll get some bill generated. Okay, so I will show you everything. Okay, so in thing, yes, I'm done with that. I think you already have all your questions. But if you have any questions, just please let me know. I am here to help you.
I have a question. So, what type of data loading methods you're going to teach?
Yeah, Rama, right?
Yeah, Ram speaking. What type of data loading methods? Like, are you going to show it through a pipeline or S3 links or something like that?
Yeah. Yeah. So as part of this training,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, as part of this training, we will be covering like how to load data using copy. In fact, Redshift means all your questions will be based on copy only. Okay, copy and unload. In fact, you are a Redshift developer or yeah, Redshift ETL developer or Redshift developer or DBA means you will be working every day. Every day you will be working with unload and copy only. So copy is basically to load the data. Okay. So yeah, that is our primary focus. After that,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, after that, if you are like data engineer, if you are a data engineer and you want to use maybe like Glue or pipeline, I also can guide you, but that is a separately. Separately means, yeah, maybe through a different session to you, like on guide you how to develop a pipeline, Glue pipeline or
Okay.
ETL pipeline. But as part of Redshift, data loading will be there. Yes, in fact, in Teradata also we have like right fast load, multi load, fast export, and BTEX scripts and all. Even in Oracle also we have export, import, and all to load the data and all. Similarly, here it is called copy and unload. And in fact, if you see any Redshift development, all the people they load data from source to target using copy job only. So while
Okay.
extracting, they will export from the source, same like our ETL, how they will extract from source and then they load it into stage. I will show you the ETL staging layer and all. Okay, how Redshift implementation will be with respect to data warehouse,
Oh,
how they extract the source and how they will write queries to transform the data to filter
mm-hmm.
the data duplicates and apply the logic and all, and then how they use the copy command to load it into target and how to design target tables with respect to source and
Mm-hmm.
all. So in fact, all Redshift means basically development is on copy script and SQLs. Yeah, those things will be our primary focus.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
thank you.
apart from that, if you have, yeah, sure, Rama. And apart from that, if you have any specific questions, like I think earlier maybe someone asked Kiran or someone about EMR, they're asking, and yeah, Glow, yeah, those are all some like they are like supporting questions they will ask if you are from ETL background. And for them, I will tell you what are those services and to which extent we should answer. I will tell you, and I can also guide you if you are getting if you are facing any issue while implementing them. Of course, I also will sit with you while you are working on, for example, you want to build a ETL Glue job or you want to build a
Mm-hmm.
EMR cluster. I can also sit and guide you. Okay.
Okay.
And make
Thank
sure you
you.
load the data correctly. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Basically, be assured that it is a one-on-one training. Okay. Because people will come with different experience and a different requirement. Okay,
Right.
so classes will be there Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, only to support you based on your use case. For some people, I'll focus on SQL. Some people, I'll focus on performance tuning and performance optimization. For some people, I'll focus on basics like data warehousing. If they have any, more time is required. For some people, I'll focus on other things like EMR, glue, or pipelines and those things. That is for weekend.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah. Yeah. Any other questions?
Yeah, like Krishna, we have to sit with the CICD team and we need to process, or only our job is to do ETL.
In Redshift, you don't have to work with anyone, brother. Okay.
Okay.
In Redshift, you can work independently.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, if for example, some people, for example, if they are using DevOps and all, like cloud formation and all, there will be some cloud formation engineers will be there, CI/CD engineers will be there, DevOps engineers. So they will be there in the team. So you don't have to worry about it. Are you clear?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. Who is this question asked by?
Kiran.
Yeah, Kiran. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, sure,
Because we
Kiran.
sit
Yeah.
with the testing team and CI/CD team while deploying that code.
Yeah, for
That's why.
deployment, yes, you see, deployment, you see, they are required, right? Because they are the people who are moving the code to production and all, right? Yeah, that is the common thing followed anywhere. It may be cloud or on premises. In on premises, we call deployment team or some DBA will handle our code. But here, yeah, CI/CD team or even deployment team will handle our code, or we'll sit with them, especially during the deployment, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that's the deployment is common because deployment
Okay.
we don't do on our own, right? So deployment team will be there, or CI/CD team will be there. Yeah, so they have to assist us. They in fact they only need to move the code to production. We only develop and raise the whatever the ticket, so that they will do the migration, right? Yeah, anyone will sit with them only for the deployment for deployment activity.
Okay. Okay. I don't know about ETL, so that's why I'm asking. Is it any kind of different thing or?
No, no, no. Here also it is the same.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions? Yeah. Thank you, Bharat. Working people, they really enjoy my session, but don't worry for freshers or not working people. You will become experienced soon, just after my sessions. You're clear, right? Sessions will be Monday to Friday. Saturday, Sunday will be like based on your interest and
What is
specific
the fees?
classes. I have no idea. I think
Okay.
Visualpath people will be, if they're online, they can talk now. Otherwise, Malti, are you there? I have no idea, brother. They will talk to you.
Okay. Okay, sir. No, no issue.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Are we good? Or any other questions? Yeah, tomorrow 6 to 7. Yeah, tomorrow 6 to 7, at least from my end. Yeah, just check with Visual Path. Maybe what is the contact you contacted? Visual Path? Is it Malati? Yeah. Please talk to her also, and yeah, tell her that it is 6 to 7 we discussed. Okay. Okay. So anything else? Yeah, she will share. Yeah, I think Visualpath has given their contact number. Yeah, yeah, I think reach out to that number, and yeah, she will share the link also tomorrow to join to the session. Okay, friends. Yeah, sure, MK. Don't worry, I'm there for you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Not only that, data warehousing also I will take care. Anyone who is interested, yes. It will help for everyone because that is asked in the interview. Sure, everyone should be attending. No worries. Okay, if you are good, we can wind off. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Thank you. Okay. MK, Prasad, Maruti, Amit, Mahesh.
Thanks, Krishna.
Yeah. Thank you all. Take care.